Let me tell you about this little guy today.
So when Jen and I were having our coffee this morning, enjoying the sunrise and the cool breeze right under here on our patio, I had looked right next to this tree right here. There we go, right next to that tree right there. And I saw something that looked like a trash bag, right? Something flopping in the air. Well, we went to go check and realized that it was not a trash bag, it was actually a goat. And well, you just saw the goat right now at the very beginning of this video, and the goat is white. Well, when we found the goat was not white. It was brown. It was covered in mud, dirt, its funk from being just born, and it was with right next to its twin, which unfortunately did not make it. But they were left there to fend for themselves, right? We've got a storm coming tomorrow, an ice storm. There's no way that this goat would have survived something like that. Anyways, Mom just ran off and left. Its safety blanket was no longer there. Well, Jen and I grabbed the goat, took the goat inside. We've been able to feed it some goat milk and keep it warm and clean it off. So he's been doing great so far, thriving, which is amazing. But it made me think that what this goat is going through right now, you know, being birthed, taking its first breath, and then going through the struggles that it's going through right now is exactly how business is when you first start out. When you first start out in business, it's difficult. It's very wobbly. It's very dirty. It's very messy. There's no structure, typically no foundation, no systems, no processes, and you're left to fend for yourself when storms are coming through and coming in. And there's no more safety blanket, in a sense of, like this goat, Mom was gone. But in your business, your safety blanket may be like a 9-to-5 that you've just quit because you want to put all your time towards making your business a success and build and grow your business and focus all your time on your business. So that safety net isn't there anymore. And I just thought it was really neat and cool how the two kind of related to each other, with how the goat was just left there, covered in its own filth, dirty, very wobbly, didn't know what to do, but found support in something other than his safety net or safety blanket, which, you know, would have been his mom if his mom actually stayed around. But that's the same thing with business owners. Business owners have to find some sort of support, safety net, in a sense, in other business owners who have been there. So that way they can learn how to grow and get to the next level. Now, I'm not saying that it's absolutely necessary. I'm sure there's people out there that are able to do